A little bit of late start. So no starting soon. Good evening. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, whatever. Let's pull up the YouTube stream. Yeah, all right. Stream on stream, chat on chat. Let's go. Hey, I just added this song to the list. I don't know why I didn't before. This is Froshiel. It's based off of the character Froshiel in Orbem, the book. Book 1 and 2. I did my 10 pages today. I was just writing about Froshiel. Spoiler alert, he's in book 2. In a way you wouldn't believe. Why you did? It's kind of cold. Having a lot of tick problems. Not me, but the dogs. Specifically the black lab. Sorry, I'm just watching my wife rummage around my office. I think she found what she was looking for. Alright. Well, Scott V. Adrian here. This is the video game I'm working on. WordPress based RPG. Basically developing a game engine for it. And the game is based off of Orbem. Coming to a theater near you. That'd be cool. I've had some people mention a few times they think it'd make a good movie. I think it'd make a good movie. So all of you Hollywood producers, is it? It's like what everybody says, Hollywood producers, but like there's non-Hollywood producers now, right? I mean, obviously foreign films and stuff, but like even in America, there's just like other state movie producers, right? I mean, can you get a big blockbuster out of a non-Hollywood production? I assume. I don't know. I worked in Hollywood for a while as a piercer, and I worked in Hollywood as a web programmer as well. for a company. So I've been around Hollywood for years, and it didn't seem like a good place to make movies. Pretty shit, actually. I guess when they say Hollywood, they don't mean actually Hollywood. They mean like Studio City, you know, the Universal lot and the Warner Brothers lot, which, and you know, the Burbank studios and that kind of stuff. That's not Hollywood. Hollywood's, you know, where all the homeless people hang out. The people in costumes making money. What's a good story about Hollywood? Yeah. No. I mean, you think, you know, being around Hollywood and in those areas, I'd be seeing celebrities left and right. But either I didn't care enough to like recognize them, or I don't know, I was just unlucky. But not that I think seeing a celebrity is lucky. It's usually awkward from what I've seen. But yeah, I wasn't in Hollywood, but when I was working at a shop in Studio City, which is, you know, just right over the mountain, the hill, the Hollywood Hills. I was, you know, I was just piercing in the shop, and it was a pretty lax day. And you know, the shorter guy walks in with his, you know, taller wife, and I think she was like unnatural redhead, and you know, he had some kind of curly-ish long black hair and a ponytail. And yeah, and he had a leather jacket on. I don't know. It looked like just, I mean, my dad was in, you know, rock bands my whole life, so I was used to seeing those kind of dudes, just old rockers. Yeah, and his wife needed her nose done, and so I took care of it pretty quickly, and because, you know, I think like if I could give a ratio of types of piercings that I did in my career, not ratio, a percentage. Let's see. Out of 100% of the piercings I've done, I think I could safely say 35% were noses, which is a lot if you think about it. I mean, I pierced hundreds of people. So 35% of them were noses. Maybe, it's hard to say ears because there's so many different ear piercings you can do, and I don't consider septums noses. I mean just like normal, just, you know, nostril nose. So let's say lip piercing, probably a good 25% were lip piercings. I mean back in what, 2007, 2000, I mean that was like prime lip piercing years. Everybody was getting snake bites, and yeah. And then ears were probably another 25%. Belly buttons, you know, probably 10%. You know, belly buttons were a very common piercing, but yeah, I didn't get asked to do it a whole lot. And then, you know, 5% tongues and 5% miscellaneous crap, surface piercings, you know, random ears, septums, bridge, all those kinds. I forgot where my story was going. Oh, I was just saying that nose piercings were very common, so whatever, I did it really quick. And then I went to do his credit card, and I just know the name's Saul Hudson. on it. And I was like, cool. And I, charged him, whatever, $30 or whatever the piercing was. And then, yeah, he signed his receipt and called it a day. I don't think I got a major tip or anything like that. I think it was a pretty, like, low-key, quick visit, so my services were fine. And, then him and his wife left. And, I was working with a tattoo artist. I was in the shop at the time, and he was an older guy. 40. Let's say 40 for the sake of the story. And he was kind of like freaked out a little bit. He's like, "Hey, did you know who that was?" And honestly, I could say like, no, I have no idea who that was. I'm like, what, was he famous or something? He's like, dude, that was Slash. I'm like Slash the guitarist Slash? He's like, yeah. Like, he's like, what did the credit card say? I'm like, it said Saul Hudson. He's like, yeah, that's his real name. I'm like, oh. So yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I met Slash indirectly. And you don't really recognize him without the top hat and sunglasses and his hair down, I guess. Because he's just kind of like a short dude with long curly hair. So I thought that was funny. But yeah, I can honestly say most of my piercing experiences were, either weird girls or drunk people walking around the Walk of Fame. My Hollywood experiences. And luckily I was always surrounded with giant tattoo artists, so I never felt unsafe. So, I'm not giant. I'm almost 5'10". I don't like saying 5'9". So I'm like average, I guess. Unless you consider 6 foot average, then I'm below average, but I consider it average. And I'm not like a giant buff dude. Pretty buff, but I'm not like a giant buff dude. The difference. And yeah, I was even, 10, 15 years ago, I was even smaller, size-wise, not very much height-wise. So yeah, I was always being protected by giant tattoo artists. Giant intimidating tattoo artists. That was always fun. And some of my best friends today I worked with back in Hollywood. My buddy Angel, shout out to Mr. Monster Tattoo. He just opened his own shop. He's had his own shop before, but he opened a brand new shop in North Hollywood called Monsterland Tattoo Tavern. I was able to actually visit it while I was on vacation, and it's great. Very cool for him. It's a perfect size, easy to maintain. Great location, clean, quiet. Everybody thinks like, oh, I need to be in like downtown and fucking foot traffic. It's like, that's cool for walk-in shops, tattoo shops that survive on walk-ins, which walk-ins are very unstable, and you get two types of walk-ins. You get the people who don't give a crap about price. They're just ready for a tattoo or a piercing, and they just want to get it done that day, like whatever. So cool, charge whatever you want. You make a decent margin. And then you have the people, which tend to be like during the week people, which everything's too expensive. No matter what you show them, and no matter what you explain, or you show them the minimum, sorry, like it's a $50 minimum for a tattoo, but I just want, but I just want this low. I was like, do you understand what a minimum is? And then, they take up a lot of your time talking to them, maybe even have clients waiting in line or something like that, or maybe you have an appointment. So yeah, walk-in shops are hard. So the ideal situation is like my buddy Angel. You've been tattooing for 30 years, and you've collected a good reputation, a decent following, and a great word of mouth system. So you are just getting appointments, right? And for that, you want a nice quiet shop. You want a quiet location. People, can come and park. They're not stepping over homeless people. They're not getting hassled by meth addicts. And they're just able to come and get their tattoo and hang out. Man, just hang out. And he's got a great situation now. And I'm really happy for him. Because if I've worked in shops with him where it's the other one. It's the walk-in shop with the psychos. Yeah. But piercings are mostly walk-ins, by the way. I have known plenty of piercers that develop a pretty good following and do appointments pretty often, but no matter what, most people that are getting piercings are, they're just going to a shop and saying, hey, I want one, because it's not a time-consuming thing, right? Depending on what it is, obviously. Some of it can require a lot of setup, a lot of measurements, a lot of caliper work. I still have my caliper sitting around here that I used to use. And yeah, it's a quick thing. So people just come in and they, drop their cash and go. Appointments tend to be a little bit more extreme stuff. Surface piercings, dermals, I always like to talk about how I brought dermal anchors to LA. This was back when they were getting really starting to get popular online. This was 2006. And basically, there wasn't dermal anchor jewelry that you could buy at the time. It was too new. So you basically just made it yourself out of, long eyebrow bars. You twist it, make a little circle at the end, make the post go up. That's what pokes through the skin. The circle part is what the tissue is supposed to heal through so that it doesn't come out. But it never had like that little lip in the front that the newer jewelry has that makes it stay in place. So yeah, it was a good healing process. But yeah, back when I was in the Hollywood shop, I was like, fuck it, it looks like a cool piercing, and I just started doing it on myself. I did my hands, I did my hip, anywhere I could kind of like poke and pull the skin and try it out. And then yeah, people were not asking for it per se, but if people didn't really know what they wanted or whatever I'd suggested, or eventually people started asking for dermals, and eventually they started machining jewelry for it that you could buy online, and I did. So I had plenty of that in the shop. I don't even know what they have anymore though. I've seen some cool shapes these days and lots of awesome piercing stuff. But yeah. I also coined the name Dahlias back during about the same time, 2006. I have a picture of myself the first time I did them. It's these in the corner here. Yeah. Yeah, the piercing's right in the corner of the lips. It's kind of hard to like really find any accurate data on it if you look online, but if you look up dahlia piercings, that's what will come up. It's these little corner piercings. So I've had these for almost you know, I've had these for 18 years. Now obviously it wasn't the first one to pierce the corner of my mouth ever in the world, but I popularized the name dahlias because I was also a web developer at the time, and I had I was doing a lot of stuff online, so I was posting the name and like, hey, check out this shit, I call them the dahlias, and people started wanting them. And yeah, more popular piercers than me kind of took it on too and ran with it. So whatever. If you look up Scott, I think it's Scott Mulfall was what I was going by back then, but yeah, it's probably hard to find any like Wikipedia data on it, but yeah, there was a popular piercer called Saint. He was like a British guy that started working at Walk of Fame Tattoo after I left, because I left to work a real job in the photo studio doing post-production. And basically he loved the piercings, and he found a girl who wanted to do them, and he had like a bigger following online, so he was like, hey, look, I did these dahlia piercings, and then people started really wanting them, which was cool. Yeah, he shadowed me a bunch early on too, so I was happy to transfer whatever knowledge I could over, and he ended up doing some cool things. I think he was on a TV show too, which is cool, like about a tattoo shop. He was on like a reality show. And yeah, so sometimes I think if you found any data on the dahlia piercings, you might end up seeing the piercings he did, and they'll be like, this is like the first record of it, which kind of was popularized wise. But I have the picture. I remember I took the picture in the mirror at the shop, and it had like the timestamp and stuff. I was like, look. I think I later on I was trying to like be like, no, look, I did this first, because people were all talking about it as if Saint invented them, and I was just trying to like set the record straight. I don't care anymore, but back then, I was a piercer forever, and having your name tied to a type of piercing was good for business. So would have been lucrative for me if it took off and everybody wanted them from the creator or whatever. But I'm glad it didn't though, because piercing is a lot of touching people, and you got to do all the piercings, you know what I mean. And not my favorite thing to do. It's very nerve-wracking. There's a lot of sensitive areas in the body. There's a lot of ways you can screw people up too, and yeah, I got nerves, even in your lips, like right where fucking snake bites are, like there's major veins and right here that, I mean, you could clip it and you just won't stop bleeding. You gotta go to the hospital. They gotta, I don't even know what they do. They gotta suture them or something. Yeah, so tried to stay away from all the major private piercings and stuff as much as I could. I didn't get away from all of them though. Early on, I tried the tactic of charging a lot, like hundreds of dollars, to do like private piercings. And I told you, when you're at a walk-in shop, there's two types of walk-ins. There's the people that everything's too expensive, and there's people that don't care. And fuck. Sometimes the people that don't care are the ones that want the worst piercings. And yeah, happened a few times. And I had no choice. Because it's all word of mouth, you know? It's all about giving everybody the best piercings and the best experience, and then they tell their friends and blah blah blah. So can't be like, ew, no, never mind. I'll do it for this price. Fine, that's good. No, never mind. I was just kidding. I won't do that. Eventually, after the third time or whatever, I was like, I don't do those piercings. We have another piercer that comes in on the weekends or whatever the hell. I would just lie and say somebody else will come in and do those types of piercings. Much better. I didn't make as much money, but I was fine with that. Well, I was like 20 minutes late, and I spent another 30 minutes talking about piercings and stuff. So that's cool. Has anybody jumped on? Not on YouTube. What about on... Nope. Just the normal bots. Hi, bots. Good, then no one's missing anything. Well, let's do a little bit of game development, huh? So where I left off yesterday, I was messing with Explore Storage. I think I was setting myself up for gear. So first off, let's close what we don't need. Great. Perfect. Indexing, okay. Well, once that's done, the computer should come back. And, oh, let's close this. We don't need you. I could have sworn I closed all this junk already. Hold on. Sorry. Oop. Okay. Anything else open? Oh, yep. Let's close Firefox. We do not need you. I like to force quit Firefox because then it asks me if I want to restore what I was doing. Oh, here's a short I just launched today. It's actually a pretty boring short about when you should eat dinner and a bedtime for your kids. But I don't know. I marked it as something to make a short about, so I've got some good ones that I can make. I have one with dogs in it. I think I want to launch that one on the weekend and really just kind of see how that goes. Because animals always bring the people in. And then I have some more. I don't remember what they're about. Okay, so computer is slowly coming back. I think we're good. Soap. Here's what we got. Gear. I have this guy right here. Right now, if I collect him, all he's going to do is give me some mana because that's how it's set up. So what I need to do is I need to look at what we got on the map. So we have Cloak of Magic, map item. And we've got nothing else really going on. We know it's an explore point. Oh, data type gear. There we go. So, if it has data type gear, I do not want to use it. I want to collect it and put it in the gear store, retrieval items. And look, I changed it. Retrieval points. Woo. Well, first off, let's see if we can... Let's restart so that I can have items in What the fuck? What is going on? Why can't I leave? Did I break something? Hold on, let's reset the game. Because now it looks like shit ain't working. But sometimes I just need to restart. Okay, so we're gonna collect the items here. So I can see when the tab swaps. Yeah, see? Oh, motherfucker. Looks like the trigger went away. Well, that's not good. Let's see why. Cloak of Magic, Roadblock. Where's the Orbem area? Wait, that's the map, right? Yeah. Huh. Yeah, it looks like my Orbem area is not showing up. See, yeah, where's Thyros? That's weird. So I bet if I refreshed and just went in, it would work. So server side is working, but looks like... Why would it only work server side? Hold up. Wait a minute. Where's explore areas? Explore enemy. Where's explore area? Yeah. Okay, this is the function that gets the Orbem area. Area. Working fine. Area. Okay, area ID. I got this top, start top. Okay, and I got that. We know the map SVG is working, it's showing up, but for some reason... the area itself. Start top, start left. Where's that height and width though? Oh no, that's my starting position. So it must be part of the map item. Which, where's points coming from, actually? So explore points are coming from get explore points. Explore areas are one of them. Yeah. Yeah. Well, shit. Why is it not showing up? We got virus, music, and that's it, yeah. It's not showing up, buddy. But if I come back... will it let me leave? No, okay. Well, that's good to see it's not just happening server side. A little annoying. Alright, well, let's figure out why not. So I just refreshed. Get explore points. Yeah, I know the map's showing up. So what does that mean? Oh wait, here's the server side call. We're doing that. We're getting the map items. So let's check what's up with this. Explore point. Explore point. These are all enemy things. And then... okay. Let's go ahead and var dump all the points. Explore point. Post name. Coolio. And let's see what we got. So this should show up in the default map. Here we go. Cloak of Magic, roadblock. Yeah, look at that. Nothing. Alright, well, why the hell is it not working? Let's double check. The explore area didn't explode or some shit. So we're supposed to be... Oh, it's not virus, it's foresight. That's right. So this exists. Has everything perfectly. Nothing's changed. Okay. Well, let's see what we're getting before this. So get map items. Okay, explore points are up here. Oh, here we go. Explore area. I think this is like the current area though, it's not. Not the area that you're gonna go to. Yep. We've got a whole post object. Yeehaw. And it is CO office, which is where I am. Okay, that worked fine. Cool, cool, cool. But for some reason, Foresight is not showing up. And I'd like to know why. Okay, we have the location. Bop, bop, bop. It's just for some reason that it's not showing up here. Well, yeah, I guess let's get the return for this one. Explore points, fire dump. I think I already did this. It's not in there. Alright. Well, I didn't change the taxonomy or anything, so let's see. Let's go into this. Explore point, explore area. Explore area point. Yeah, again, nothing's changed. So what's the big fucking deal, bitch? Yeah, it's weird. It's like, what did I do? How did I break this? It should be showing up just as an explore point. Which it's not coming up as an explore point. But I am... It's set up right here. CEO office. Why you no show up? Let's do this one more time. default map. Okay, here we go. We've got array 5. Post object. What? Oh, this is like the content and shit. So we got Cloak of Magic. Let's just see if Foresight shows up. We have it for music, music, music. Alright, it's not coming up though as an explore item. What the fucking fuck? There is zero reason why this should not be working. What the hell is going on with the explore points? All of a sudden, you're not showing one. That's weird. Get explore points. Explore area is right fucking here. Dump. Get post. Post. Pipe. And this is going to be explore area. Okay, let's just get all these. Why not? Is what I say. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, okay. Pop, pop, pop. What the fuck did I just see? Why is this in here? Okay, whatever. Let's see, we got Orbem. We've got... Okay, so this is Orbem. Cool. Oh no, here we go. CEO office. Foresight, right here. Right here, buddy. Okay, so it is showing up. But why you no show up when I do this? Right? You got that. Field slug. False. Position is not empty. It is not. I think it is. Otherwise it's Foresight. So it'd be Foresight either way. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Foresight, right here. Okay. So that's working. But for some reason, if I just do ARGs, it's not working. Oop, what did I do? Oh, I forgot. Okay. What did we get? Cloak of Magic. Let's just do post title. Yeah, okay, we got 4. We've got Siona, Cloak of Magic, Siona, Cloak of Magic. Okay. Why? Oh no, there's more. Road block. We've got Elven Soldier. We've got Security Bot. That's fucking it, man. Why? what is going on? It's just not coming up. Everything else is coming up. Did I fuck something up? Slug. Exploring. So this worked when it was just explore area. How's that work? So this worked. Fine. Which is the same damn logic. I'm just specifying one. Alright, let's try this one more time just to see what it gets. Pop, pop, pop. We've got explore area. Is the post type. Foresight. What the fuck? Why would specifying other post types stop this post type from working? The only thing I can think of... I actually don't know. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Obviously one of these are fucking it up. One of these post types. So let's get rid of that. Alright. And that worked. Yep. Okay. So for some reason, explore point is fucking it up. The only thing I can think of is the newly added shirt. Cloak of Magic, right? And I don't know why. Is it because it's collectible? I don't see why that would matter. It's 100 by 100. Is it the value type? Maybe. Maybe it's screwing up with the value type. Hold on. Okay, we're getting value type here. This looks promising. So type. Aha. I mean, this should still be correct, but my guess is that now type is being affected here. What is it? Type is being used where? Nowhere. And why am I using it? Oh. Why are you not being used? Maybe it's just hard to see. Let us check. What did I do? Type. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, here we go. It's being used right here. Just to get the data type. Which is cool. But is the problem then with the type at all, or let's just try this. Womp. Okay. Nope. So it wasn't the type, which I really thought it was, because I added a new type. But yeah, should be fine. Okay. Well, let's start troubleshooting, I guess. We know that it has something to do with the post types. Excuse me. I am the worst yawner in the world. Ugh. Hope I'm not too tired to figure this trash out. Okay, come on. Come on, brain, just give me a little bit more. Okay, we've got... Get map item. Using type to get the type. Which is cool, building this junk. But explore point... Yeah, I don't know why I'm even here. It's the damn explore points function that I need to worry about. Let's get that with position. That's fine. It's this right here. For some reason, these additional things. Okay, so we know when I removed that it worked. Let's remove everything but that. See if it works. Well, that's interesting. Post type is causing it to break no matter what. Wait, what the fuck? So it's literally... What? I don't even know what the problem is. Why would removing any of these fix it? Is it the order of things? I don't see how that would matter. No. What the fuck? What is going on? Why is this not even trying to work? Just because I have these in their array. And removing any three of these fixes it. I wonder if I just add like a different post type. Like, is it just the fact that there's 4 or something? I don't know. No, it's not the fact that there's 4. It's the fact that it's these 4. Why? Why the fuck do you care? This is mind-boggling, dude. This makes no sense. I'm going to, clear my cache. I'm going to restart the environment. Because I don't want to spin my wheels if it's something stupid like that. It won't let me clear cache. Why? Okay. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. If this doesn't fix it, I'm going to just call it a night because I am too tired to troubleshoot this for another hour. Alright, that's restarted. Cache is cleared. New game. Alright, so we are completely fresh. Okay, that's not where I should have started for a new game. Let's try again. There we go. Alright. What the fuck? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know why this would matter, but I'm going to get rid of the Cloak of Magic. See what that does. Okay. So that was the problem. Which makes sense, that was the newest thing I added, but why would this matter? I wonder if I get rid of gear, if it'll work. Maybe it's just, like I said, the double. I just don't get why. No. So it doesn't care about that. Good. It doesn't care about anything. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it looks like that the output of the new gear is just not working out. And yeah, guys, you can probably tell I'm phasing out here, so sorry I didn't get a lot done. I did a lot of talking early on, and I couldn't figure out 100% what was going on, but I do want to get gear working tomorrow. Boop boop ba-doop. Tomorrow. And I said something else about tomorrow, so yep. I will catch you all in the next stream. Thank you so much for watching if you are in the future. Really appreciate you watching the stream. If you've gotten this far, then you're awesome. And if you've gotten this far and you aren't subscribed to me on YouTube or you're not following me on Twitch, then that's confusing. Do that. Do that to help me out. I'm at 36 subscribers on YouTube, 14 away from being able to do live streams on Shorts from the phone. So keep it up. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and get me to that 50 list. I also have a 20 followers goal that I'm trying to hit. on Twitch. And yeah, there's a lot to watch on this channel. I got a hell of a lot more video game to build. I'm starting to stream the video production and me recording songs. And yeah, hopefully get more dogs on the stream. Keep a lookout for my shorts, and yeah, have a good night.